Hello everyone and welcome to Battle of the Beasts All Generation episode number 97. I'm Adam and today we got two more beast fights out for a spot in round 3. I lost count how many times I've done that intro now, but yeah. So introducing the beasts, this is going to be a short video because the matchup is obvious who's going to win. But representing Series 6, the World of Chaos, the killer of Tychron, the Jungle Menace, the Jungle Master in round 1. It is book number 1, Komodo, the Lizard King. And representing Series 24, Blood of the Beast, the killer of Tecton, the Armored Giant in round 1. It is book number 3, Morax, the Wrecking Menace. So, yeah, not a bad matchup. I think it's obvious on who's going to win though, but can't be biased. Anyway, let's just go straight to the stats. So, Komodo. This giant lizard lies in wait beneath the freezing black sand of the icy desert in Chaonia. When he senses footsteps, he breaks out from the dunes and attacks. Komodo's spiked head and slimy forked tongue make him a terrifying sight, and he can heave his scaly body quickly over the sand using his stubby clawed legs. Abilities are Burrowing, Natural Weaponry, Tail Detachment, he can detach it at will, Thick Hide, and Enhanced Speed. Weaknesses are Pierceable Underbelly and Turning Struggles. Okay, and now on to Morax. This armoured brute can roll into a ball of interlocking plates and destroy anything in his path, and one flick of his blue tongue is enough to send a foe flying. And moving on, when I figure out how to work this. Yeah. Abilities are Natural Weaponry, Natural Armor, Ball Form, Enhanced Strength, Burrowing, and Acidic and Poisonous Saliva. Weaknesses are Jammed Plates, Potion of Crocodile's Blood, and a Soft Underbelly. So with that, that's done. The arena is going to be a rocky terrain arena, as both of them will be able to burrow. And with that, let's get into the fight. Komodo versus Morax. There we go. That works. Okay, so as the chamber doors open, both the beasts are burrowing underground, just going straight out there to try and catch their opponent off by surprise. But little did they know, they're both burrowing and they collided straight into each other, in which Komodo was able to get the first reaction and slash at Morax. But Morax was in his ball form, was burrowing, which caused Komodo to do no damage at all to Morax. Morax uncurls and slashes right at Komodo, causing a giant gash to go right over his face already. Komodo retreats with Morax right on his tail, literally. Morax grabs onto Komodo's tail and starts pulling Komodo towards him. Each time he's digging his claws into Komodo's tail. Komodo detaches it and gets away. Morax, frustrated by that, slams the tail onto the ground and just rolls over towards Komodo. Komodo escapes the ground and is just digging around the ground, digging under the entire arena, causing a network of tunnels to appear everywhere, with Morax trying to chase him, find where he went. Komodo then eventually digs out of the ground after creating a network of tunnels under the entire arena. And at that same point, Komodo then slams his entire body onto the ground, causing the ground to shake and the tunnels collapse on top of Morax. Komodo, thinking he's outplayed Morax, starts being very proud of himself for conquering a beast which is far and away more superior. But right when he's about to go back to his chamber, satisfied with this very quick victory of suffocation, he senses a rumble under the earth, in which Morax erupts from the ground, roaring into Komodo's face. Komodo stares in shock and fear, seeing that this beast has not been suffocated. And during that state of shock, Komodo and Morax rolls up to Komodo and using his uncurls, using his sharp claws, digs them right into Komodo's shoulder blades and pulls them separately, dislocating Komodo's front legs as Komodo's roaring in pain. As a way to shut him up, Morax uses his head and slams his head repeatedly into Komodo's head, just causing Komodo to roar more in pain, with the horns on Morax's head scratching at Komodo, but also the force of Morax's skull battering against Komodo's skull is hurting Komodo, obviously. Morax retreats his tail, his claws, and slashes at Komodo's face, knocking Komodo backwards. And at that same point, Morax rolls up to Komodo and forces him back and pushes him backwards onto his back, in which Morax rolls on top of Komodo and using his claws, digs his claws right into Komodo's neck and drags them all the way down to Komodo's stomach. At that same point, Komodo's roars of pain goes from very loud to just gradually getting quiet at the end, in which Morax realizes that he has killed the Lizard King. And just to finish the job, he gives one last slash of the neck, this time going that way. As blood starts gushing out, he sees the life from Komodo's eyes just fade away to nothing. Morax retreats back to his chamber, satisfied with the victory, ready to win this tournament this time. So, Morax has won, Komodo has lost. If you think Komodo should have won, please in the comments below what you think of that. However, my word's final, and Morax has gone on to the next round. Personally, there was no competition there for me. I do not see how Komodo could win. But as I said, this was going to be a quick battle because, well, there's no competition there. Anyway, that's all for this time. If you like what you saw, leave a like, leave a comment, don't forget to subscribe, press the notification bell down the corner below, and I'll see you next time.